Hello. Frame rate a bit weird, or is that just me? It's just me, isn't it? Do you know what it is? It's the fact this webcam's a load of crap. Sorry, got something stuck in my throat. Let's just get playing Planet Zoo streaming. Try not to do it. Resume. I don't like doing evening streams. I feel weird. Everything feels off. It's like, imagine being in a school during the night. Something's not right. That's what it feels like. Why does it always tell you the zoo animals are going to age slower? Every time you... Whoa. Hold on. I'm having some frame issues. No, I'm not. It's fine. No. Well, 57, 58. Okay, I'll accept that. Look what we did yesterday. It rocks. Hello, Snowbuckle. Good evening. How are you doing? How was your stream? I was lurking a bit before. I couldn't stay for too long, but I had a little bit of a lurk. I hope it was good. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I panicked for a second then, because I said all that, and then I thought to myself, wait a minute, is Snowbuckle who I'm thinking of? I'm not here. I'm so tired. Of course, it's Snowbuckle. It was a good time. I spied your wee lurk. I appreciate it. Nice. It was a good. I'm glad you had a good one. I couldn't really watch. My grandma was here, so I was sort of just like spending time with her. But I thought I'll check a streamer. It saves my computer going into sleep mode anyway. If that makes sense. Speaking of computers, I need to get a new hard drive or SSD, or both. Actually, I think they're both about to run out of space. I just need new ones. I need more. I need more power. That needs moving. Shut up my piano. Oh, I saw that. I wasn't listening. I didn't have headphones in, but I did see it. It's very odd. I also saw you discussing your 10 favourite films with, I presume, an actor whose name I can't remember. In another stream. And I said it to myself then, and I'll say it again. It's very odd to see you without a green screen. Don't know if that makes any sense. It's just a new experience. That's the wrong button. That's better. Hello, Mr. Random, by the way. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. More power, unlimited power. That's what this is all about. More rocks, unlimited rocks. The Jake Gyllenhaal stream. Yes, that one. I had a lovely time listening to you. I will confess, I didn't have a clue what you were talking about. It always is weird to me that people can name 10 films. I assume that's an actor or a director. It always confuses me how people can like name their 10 favourite films, like starring this actor or whatever, or by this person. I couldn't even name... That's a lie. I could name 10 films. I couldn't even name 10 films I've seen in the last 10 years. Unless you count like Wallace and Gromit ones. If they count, then I could probably do about like 15, 14. He's both my and Queen's favourite actor. Oh, maybe I should... Wait, let me Google. I'll do a quick Google. Hello, V. Welcome in. How you doing? Pop it in, say hi. Hope you have a great stream and a great day, everyone. You too, V. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're keeping well. I have no idea who that is. I'm just looking on Google Images. I don't know who that is, mate. But I don't know a lot of things, so... I tweeted yesterday that I've been mixing up. Now, I've forgotten his name again. John Mulaney. John... Is that how you say it? John Mulaney. John Mulaney. Who is, I think, some sort of, like... comedian, possibly? I've been mixing him up with John Mahoney, who was the fella who played Frasier's dad. The old fella. I've been getting them mixed up and I didn't realise until yesterday. He's a comedian, John Mulaney. And Jake, and now am I saying this right? Is it like Gyllenhaal or is it Gyllenhaal? It's a soft G. I never know what that means. I'm gonna Google it again. More like hall. Oh, okay. I never know soft and hard letters. Someone did like soft C and hard C, and I was like, I don't know what that means. So it's like Gyllenhaal. Gyllenhaal. Okay. I always thought a soft G would be more of a G. Because I think J is a harder sound than a G. Which is why I get confused. Hope that makes sense. That is a coincidence. That's a weird one, there. That's a very strange one. Yeah, it turns out I just don't know a lot of things. Which is fine. I suppose. Would you say Ga is softer than Jar? I would. Is that odd? It's softer to say. It takes a lot more effort to say J than to say G. Like, it's a lot softer to say K than Ch. Ch. It's quite a harsh sound. Ch. Ch. Rather than K. K. And that's a lot softer. I agree with you also. Hello Niji, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I'm glad someone agrees with me. I'm not saying that I'm right. But I think there's a logic to what I'm saying. Which people may or may not agree with. And that's fine. But I am actually right. It just seems odd to me. I don't know. There's a couple of things like that. It's not the first time we've brought up like soft and hard letters, pronunciations on this stream. Let's flatten this out a bit. So I'm not going to do this today. Well, depends how it goes. I'm only going to stay on till about 9. I'm doing a train station here. A big train station. It's going to be elevated. And the train's going to come across the top and it's going to go around here. And I have an idea, but I don't know if I like it. I'm thinking maybe of putting this whole lake as a seal enclosure. Which would require me getting DLC. But also, one, I don't think seals live in lakes. Otters, maybe? I'm not sure. It was just a thought. I don't think I'll actually do it. But I do want to do a train station, because I like doing that sort of thing. We did it in Planet Coaster, and it was lovely. What I want to do today is, you see these little... We did all these rocks yesterday. See all these little bits here that just like are flat? That's just flat ground there. I just want to pop like little... weeds and like bushes and stuff in there if I can find some good ones, which I think I can. Little sort of mossy bits, possibly. Not like that. That's too much. That is also too much. That's ridiculous. It might be gardening, to be honest. I'm talking. Oh, I'm sort of more like this sort of thing, maybe. Perhaps even sparser than that. So actually, it might be in plants. I know I've seen stuff that I've been like, yeah, want that in it. Ooh, me. I don't want trees in there. Bracken, possibly bracken. Like little, just little bits. You know, not that. Not bramble. Can you get like little ones? Like, that's massive. That's massive. That's the smallest one. I mean, you could push it down and just have like, you know, like little sprouts. There's definitely one that I saw the other day though, and I was like, that's perfect. Not quite this moss. I don't like that. Not them. They're massive. The size of them. They're taller than these people. Not water lilies or anything like that. They're huge. Not quite that. Although getting closer. What was it? There was like little tiny little plants that I could find, and I was like, they're perfect. Them, possibly. Just, you know what I mean? Just little bits of like grass. I mean, you could always mix it up. So what are they called? Drin grass. Not that, not that, not that. Goodness me. The size of some of these. Niall, if you're still here, was it you? You probably won't remember this, but I remember it. I remember someone saying it, I think it was you, who said that you didn't like soup because everything that you can make with soup can be made better as something else that's not soup. If that makes sense. Someone said that once. So, example, like chicken soup. You can do better things with chicken than turn it into a soup. Ivy spread. Don't know if that was you who said that. I think about it a lot because I agree with it. Ooh, that might be alright. Hello, Mixed Mechanics. Welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well at lunch with the fam before work. I hope you have oh God, I can't even talk. It's too late. Hope you have a lovely lunch and a good time at work as well. Once again, I appreciate you popping in. It's very nice to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. God, I need to make a list of like. I thought to myself, should I get a list of like all the plants and stuff that I want to use before I start? And I thought, nah, because I'll just end up starting it at that point. Now, nettles might be a good idea. Like little nettles. They're too big. I wish you could scale things in this. I really do. Don't think that was me, but it rings a bell. Yeah, it might have been in one of your streams or something like that. I'm not sure. I remember someone saying it, and I think about it quite a lot because someone was talking about soup recently, and I said I'm not a massive fan because I just feel like a lot of the time you can make something better with the ingredients. Feels like an Ellie logic. It might have been, but yeah, possibly. I'll have to ask her. I swear every time I'm here, I say something rings a bell. Loads of things ring bells. It's probably because every time you come in, I go, "Oh, do you remember that time?" And then it's either like it either did happen or it's just my imagination or something. And you go, "Oh, it rings a bell." It rings a bell. A lot of these are just too big. I like I like these. Oh my god, I don't like that. But they're too much. That's everything. Right. Nettles then. As long as it's some sort of greenery, I think it'll be fine. I think as long as you've got just, you see what I mean? Just sort of get these little, you can get these little strips of them. And you can just go like that. Get a bit of rotation on it. Now the problem is actually being able to place them. But it's just I don't want to go overboard with it. But, you know, just little bits like that. If you find any long strips, that'd be a good one there. Big 4-meter one. Oh shit, hang on. I'm going to rotate this other way around. Now, something, I don't know if it's just my eyesight's going funny or something, but I keep seeing a light flash every now and then. I don't know if it's like, I mean, it can't be thunder and lightning because it's sunny out, unless it is thunder and lightning. Or my ring light's going, or I'm having some issue with my eyesight. But it's only happened, like, he's just done it again in the past 15-20 minutes. It might just be me. It might just be me being a bit weird. Let's get that in there, look. Do you know what I mean? Just like these little bits of crap, basically. Now you could get a bit of a larger, not that big, a bit of a larger, nope. Possibly these like lady fern things might be quite good for this. You just pop that in there like that. Get a few of them in. Now, whether they'd actually grow in there, I don't know. But I'm guessing they can move further down. When they walk past here, it's going to look amazing. All the little people. What I do need to do actually is change the terrain, and I'm going to make it heavy soil instead. Whoa. I'm going to make it heavy soil. I don't think the rock look looks good for it. So I'm just going to do this instead. It doesn't make sense that there be loads of plants growing on rock. Something like that, so that they can grow in there quite easily. I think that's better. We can always change it later. Where are we up to? Just here. I want to get a nice variety though. I don't want to just make it nettles and whatever they were called. Some of this bracken might be alright. Oh, there's a big stretch there. So I might move the bracken down here. It's too much. That's also too much. So this bit, I might just copy and paste these over, you know. So what are these? These are lady ferns. Problem is, it's just... I don't know. I don't think they look very good. I mean, they look nice, but what I mean is... I don't know if they look right. I was preferring something a bit more weedy. There will be something. I'll have just looked over something by accident. Doesn't help that there's only like 4 varieties of it, and they're all very... So if I do that, I might just do this instead, you know? No, not that. If I just do that instead, that might be easier, to be honest. It's a little bit more sparse there. Pop them down. Maybe just some of that... What was that? Grass? Began with a D. Drin grass. Some of that. Oh, yeah. You know what? Let's get some of this in. The problem is that they're sort of more built for like... Not sure about that. I think they're built for more like circular, more like round areas. Sometimes you get them and you get them in a strip like that.
Hey, what's going on this side?
Okay. Hello. A pleasant surprise. Thank you so much for gifting 4 tier 1 subs. I really appreciate that, mate. Thank you so much. Pride Pigeon. A lovely name. Francilini Choop. And Yarlanoms. If any of you are here, enjoy your emotes and stuff like that. Welcome in. Thank you so much. 150. This is really like out of focus, isn't it? I can't help it. 150 gifted subs, which is just ludicrous. Thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate it. How are you? Happy Saturday. Have these subs in my pocket. That's, oh, mate, you're an absolute star. Thank you so much. How is your Saturday going? Tell me about it. It's probably quite early for you still, actually, isn't it? It's a dramatic entrance. I know. It actually kind of scared me. It took a few years off my life. I think it's too loud. I don't know if it's too loud in general or if it's just too loud in my ears. Because I've got my volume turned up because I'm just plopping stuff in the game. Oh, I don't like that. It's gone all funny there, hasn't it? I don't know. I mean, it's a bit sparse there, but I kind of like that. Welcome, it's noon 30 here. What's for lunch? Anything good? You know what I had for lunch? I had lasagna. It was pretty good. Good to get some tacos. Oh, nice. Sounds brilliant, that. He says. I've still never been to Taco Bell. Never. Good Saturday, yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm glad. I hope it continues in the same vein. Let's push that back out there. Lasagna for the win. Lasagna is one of my favourites. If not, well, not my absolute favourite, but it's up there. It was very good. And then I was going to have a chicken burger. And I made it and everything. And I was about to take a bite out of it, and I sort of turned it upside down. I don't know why. Almost like I knew, but I didn't. There was all mold on the bottom of the bread. Which was obviously off-putting, but also extremely gutting. because I was really looking forward to it. It was a great shame. It wasn't past its date or anything like that. Wasn't past its date or anything like that. It was just like that. I don't know why. Whether it's improperly packaged or there's the wrong date on it or whatever. Nice. It was. Yeah, it was lovely. I did manage to salvage the burger, and I had no other bread, so I had to put it in like one of those tortilla wraps. So I had like a chicken burger in a tortilla wrap, which was a bit weird. To be honest, I just didn't want to waste it. I would have binned it normally, but I just thought to myself, I don't want to waste it. I'm too tired, and I want to stream soon. Underbed microclimate. Yeah, I don't. I don't know what it was. I don't know why it would be like that. It's rubbish. They're nice brioche buns as well. Not like your standard bread. A nice bit of brioche. Where's that grass? I've lost it. There you go. Mold always ruins the party. It does. It really does. It's a great shame, isn't it? I think with these, you could just do that and keep doing that, and it'll be fine. You cannot tell that's a repeating pattern. You can't tell. I'm gonna put some in there. So yeah, that was not the best. I was quite upset about it. I was in a bit of a mood. But I'm alright now. But my grandma's been round today, which is why I didn't stream during the day. She's, as Nerdmatron put it, she's out on day release. Because his commitment to that joke is really something. That's some nice plant filler there. Thank you. I appreciate. I quite like it. I think it does look good, doesn't it? I think this one might need a bit of rotating, just to give it a bit of variety. Just like that instead, maybe. But my grandma came round in, was it March or April? And the rules at the time were that she wasn't allowed inside our house, but she came in for a bit. And I think I was watching Nerdmatron at the time. And I made a joke that I rang the police. And they came and took her away. And I forgot about that. But then whenever I mention my grandma, it brings it up. Oh, Jesus. There needs to be better grass. Better like little weedy bits. They're all like too big. Goldenrod. I think it's too. What you could do with that. Wow, no, it's too much of a flower. I don't like it. I want it to be, you know, like it'd be even better if they sort of looked a bit dead. Oh, it's probably because I've ticked grass there. Can't even see them all. That'll be my fault, that. I'm not sure about these little bushes or something like that. Possibly. You can just get them in like that, and that fills it up a bit. I don't mind that. This one's not the same though. I need to move it down. I can't wait to get started on the train station. I can't wait. I don't know what it's going to look like. I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue what I'm going to do with it, but I guess I'll start thinking about it now. We'll make the train station. I'll probably just stop playing the game because I'm like that. Like when I made that big lake in Planet Coaster, and then I just went, well, I'm not playing this anymore because I've made the lake now. What else am I meant to do? No, I don't like them pushing through there like that. That's a bit fair. I don't mind that. I think those plants look a bit rubbish, actually. They sort of look a bit... I don't like them. I don't like the ones that look really 2D. Like, obviously 2D. Doom, 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 doom. Christ. Bamboo. I mean, is there a large, like, is there quite a large gap at any point? There's quite a large bit there. I'm wondering. I'm wondering if this is just to do something like that, maybe. I feel like it's too tall. There's no good, unless it's a DLC or something like that. There's no like good weedy bits in this. I mean, you can do that, but I mean, I could do that and then just duplicate it, rotate it around, and sort of double it up. It's not terrible. Yeah, I don't mind this too much. Litter. Is there a bin around here? Oh, do you know what? There's not. Let's get a bin in here. Hopefully they don't chuck the money in that one and the wrappers in that one. I wish this was a straight line down. I don't like the way it bumps, but God, I spent enough time on it. I spent enough time on it. I couldn't possibly do it anymore. I'd lose it. Down, 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 down. What about these? Oh, I've already got some of them, haven't I? Have I? Well, you haven't, you know. Get some of these in, maybe. Possibly. Again, I think they're almost like too high up. It needs to be a bit more patchy. Like, that's a bit better. But I'm just... I swear in Planet Coaster, there used to be like little weedy bits that you could get. I'm not sure... What about this moss? I don't know if I like it. What if I was to try this or something? It's not worth it, is it? To have a whole little... A whole little, like, 2 bushes in there just for that. Having said that, I do sort of like the texture on that. I do like the way that looks. But I just don't know if it's worth using that big thing that these. It's just massive. And you can't seem to get them. There's like a patchy one or there's like a not patchy one. So you've just got to sort of... double it up like that. I don't know. Alright, Plopper. Alright, Leopard. Hello. Happy Saturday evening to you, mate. How are you? Yeah, I'm not sold on that, I'll be honest with you. I'll delete it, it's fine. There's no good mossy bits. Oh, having said that, I quite like that bit. Feeling much better now after my brush with vaccine-related murder yesterday. I'm glad to hear it, mate. How long did it last? Roughly, do you know? Just out of curiosity, that's all. It's interesting to hear about. Was it just a few hours like I predicted? Up every hour again last night. Oh. And there was me saying, oh, it'll just be a few hours, mate. Sorry. It's mostly gone now. That's good. Oh, you did have the Moderna one, didn't you? Yeah, hopefully that's the last of it then. I mean, it should be. There's no reason why not. A rock needs to go in there. I can tell you that right now for free. Two days? That's not terrible. There'll be people who had it much worse, I suppose. At least you're alright now. That looks horrible, that. Is this what people were telling me to get? Like this sort of moss? That looks terrible. I mean, it probably looks good in some bits, but like, not what I'm doing. Not all. Scalium balls. Something like that, doesn't it? Doesn't look good, whatever it is. Not thrilled about that at all. Yeah, watch this. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the one. You push that further that way like that. Oh, yeah. Had the little mossy bits there. I don't know if it's right having just like a bit of plant there and then a completely different plant next to it. I'm wondering if I should separate it with rocks. Like, just like these, even if they're just these little ones or something. Oh. Just these little ones, or just pop that like there. Just to separate it off or something. I don't know. I feel like it looks a bit weird when it's just like one plant and then it just quickly turns into another. Should be easy enough to fix though. You can just do that, can't you? Alright. Watch this. Let's get it really hugging that path. Whoa. Let's get it really hugging that path. So you go like this. Christ. Like that. But duplicate and push it up again. Push it in. Push it up. like that. That looks better, doesn't it? Then you get these actual rock bits like separating off the plants and stuff, because I've got like different, I mean there's a couple of different species there which I could maybe fix actually. There we go. Love how the rocks merge. I love it too. And you know what? That's just the game. That's just the game. Some of them don't merge too well. Like, obviously they've not merged too well, but like, whoa. All these here, I mean, they're just all just different rocks. And I think that looks really good. Right, let's get a little one in here, look. So if you do something like this, just like that, and there you go. Just separated these two bits off. Easy as. Oh, from a distance, yeah, absolutely. Look at that. There's a bit of a funny bit there, isn't there? Feels like there was a rock there, but I've taken it out or something. I'm not sure. If you push one into there like that. Now you got a problem here though, look. But you can fix that as well. If in doubt, get one of these big flat ones. Or one of the big round ones. Get that and just push it in. Just completely gets rid of the problem. Sophie, hello. More rocks. Always rocks. We never stop rocking here. Look at that. It solved that problem perfectly. Yeah, I had a bit of a problem yesterday with like certain bits, and I was like, yeah, it just looks like the quite clearly like tacked on, and I wasn't having it. But we can always just, you know, it's like when I always got told in uni when you're mixing your tunes and stuff like that, if you just take a little while away from them and come back, listen to it with a fresh pair of ears, you can immediately spot things that are wrong with it. Because you get tunnel vision. And it's very similar to this. That one's placed horribly, by the way. Need a little one in there, look. There you go. Yeah. Hello, Full Regret. Welcome in. How you doing? How was your Saturday? How was everyone's Saturday? Do you want to have a nice time? How are the pandas? They're fine. I've not resumed the game since I finished yesterday, so they're still in exactly the same position they were in yesterday whenever I left. Wherever that may be. One's here. One's over here. Look at that. He's on the little... Look at that. How was your Saturday? It was alright. I just sort of watched a lot of Frasier, to be honest. My t-shirt, I put it on Twitter, so you have seen it. That t-shirt, I bought it on Thursday night. And I picked standard delivery, and it said it was going to turn up at the earliest September 16th. That's standard delivery. I ordered it. I placed the order Thursday night. It was printed and shipped Friday afternoon. And it turned up today. Tracked 48 hours. And that's Redbubble. And I regret... I'm seriously thinking moving all my stuff to Redbubble if it's like that. Because that's really good. how quick it was compared to... I'm using Spreadshirt, which is in Germany, and it takes like 10 days for them to turn up. Which is crap. So I'm wondering... The only thing I can't do on Redbubble is do a design on the front and the back of a shirt. They don't allow you to do that. Which is a shame, but whatever, I guess. Redbubble are very quick. Clearly, I mean, I've only ever used them. I think that might have been just the second time. Yeah, probably the second time. My first one was... Oh, no, hello.
Okay, everybody tuck your pants into your socks.
Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in. How are you doing? How was your stream? I was lurking a little bit, but I was saying this to Snorbuckle earlier, because I was lurking in his as well. I couldn't really watch, but I was lurking with a hashtag view. How was it? Hope you had a lovely time. Let me give you a shout out. Tall Nerd, can you shout yourself out? I know it's already done your picture there, but can you do the the link and everything? You refuse on principle. Fake. How was it? It was good, thanks. Glad to hear it. Welcoming everyone. I'm placing plants and rocks, as always. But welcoming. If anyone's not following Tall Nerd, by the way, what the hell are you doing with your life? Give him a follow right now. Otherwise you're banned from here. And I'm not messing about. I'll cross check. I'll do it if I need to. Thank you very much, Tall Nerd. I'm glad you had a good stream, mate. How's your Saturday been? We were just talking about our Saturdays, and I was saying I got a t-shirt that turned up very quickly. Said before, let's say hello to Swiss, building a zoo, probably getting angry about paths. You couldn't be more wrong. No paths today, friend. Just rocks and plants and bliss. Pure bliss. Fast forward 10 minutes, I'll be shouting about something, but ignore that. I was a little bit annoyed that there's not really many good sort of weedy plants in this. But I'm over that now. I've found like good backups. So it's not bothering me too much. Oh, didn't mean to do that. No. See, I've got like these, I like these little grass ones you can get. You can just pop these in there. It's nice, that, isn't it? Hey, what's going on this side? Oh, yeah. Saturday's been alright, apart from the footy ball. I saw that. Odd. Very odd. One of those ones where you have to sort of double take. Very unusual. But whatever, it's one game in it, who cares? What's that wee noise? It's when you favourite them. I keep pressing it by accident because I'm like that. But yeah. So I'm thinking moving stuff to Redbubble then. I don't know if I will or not, but from what I've seen, the only weird thing about it was the washing instructions. It's just a t-shirt. It's just a t-shirt, and the washing instructions are cold wash only. And I don't know if it means like, you know, wash at 30 or like an actual cold wash, which is a bit odd. So we'll have to see about that. I'm not cold. Oh, is it just 30? Oh, I do everything at 30 anyway. That's fine then. I got it in a massive size as well. Because I always worry about shrinking things in the wash. I got it in 3XL. It's like a fucking, I don't know. It's like a dress. It's like a big dress. It's good. Oh, for God's sake! I keep clicking that. Yeah, we're at like a 90 exactly. Yeah. So I did miss some chat. I will go back to it promptly. Please forgive me. You know I like to have a chat on here. It's Chatterday, you could call it. There's one for you. Delivery on a Saturday, mind blown. You always get deliveries on a Saturday here, full of regret. At least you do from Royal Mail. Don't know if like the other ones like DPD or whatever do it, but Royal Mail definitely. Sometimes they do Sundays as well, but very rarely. Can you not have both so you can keep front and back designs on Spreadshirt? There's other things on Spreadshirt that I'd like to keep that Redbubble don't do. One example being the bum bag. My issue is just it's keeping track of two different things, and keeping track of Spreadshirt as it is a bit like it's quite a bit. I'm not sure if I want. I have got a Redbubble account, obviously, because I just bought some on there, but I'm not sure if I want to run two different shops that are selling basically the same products, because then you also have to match up the prices and stuff like that. Which might be a problem. I don't know though. I mean, like I said, I've used Redbubble twice. One was just now, and one was when I was about 19. I think I bought a top on there, and I've still got that top. But I've not used it often. But like the quality of it is very good. So we'll have to see. We'll see what Spreadshirt's like. I'm still a bit. So for those who don't know, I tweeted Spreadshirt yesterday because Sophie bought a dog bandana, and it turned up and it was massive. And then I went, oh, okay, I wonder if they've sent a human one by accident. So I looked at the human one, the size of it, and I looked at the dog one and the size of it. And they're the same size. So I tweeted them and said, are they meant to be the same size? And I got a reply back saying they are the exact same product. Which just makes me wonder why you would advertise it as two different products. It's like advertising... It would be like advertising... I don't even know. Imagine... I know they have tops that they call men's tops and women's tops, but ignore that for a second. Imagine if that didn't exist, and the top for the men's top and the women's top was the exact same product. Just imagine that for a second. It would be like advertising them separately, as opposed to just calling it a top. It doesn't make any sense. Why not just call it a bandana? And then people can go, oh yeah, that'll work on my dog. Why'd you have to call it a dog bandana? It seems very weird. If it's the exact same product. I don't like that. Sorry, mini rant there. Looking good, thank you, Mixed Mechanics. I appreciate that. When this is done, it's going to look amazing, I think. Didn't say hello to Full Regret or Sophie, sorry to both your brains frazzled. Tall Nerd, if you've got anything that you need to go and do, Don't feel like you need to stick around. Of course. Spread your wings, mate. Go off and do whatever. Have a nap. The one they show in the picture is not the size you get. Yeah, unless it's a very big dog. Yeah, unless it's actually like a Great Dane and you can't tell. Yeah. A buffalo burger. Enjoy, leopard. Hope it's better than my burger that I got. Can't be much worse. Can't really get any worse. Only thing I've got to do is make dinner, but I'm not hungry just yet, so I'll stick around. That's fair. Was it a Rustler's? No, I made my own. I did make my own. I won't bought. I didn't just buy like a Rustler's one. I actually got some chicken burgers, and some brioche buns that I had. And the brioche buns, I didn't realize until I'd made it and I was about to take a bite that the bottom of the brioche bun was all covered in mold. But it was still in date and everything. I had to just chuck it. Waste. So I was moody for about half an hour. Rustlers are alright, you know. I've never had a Rustlers. I can't imagine they'd be too bad. I see what you mean. I can't imagine they'd be awful. I don't know. I mean, do you have to put them in the microwave? Didn't you grab the burger and shout? Leopard, I put it in a wrap because that's all. I didn't have any more bread. I put it in a little tortilla wrap, which was fine, I guess, but it's not the same, is it? It's not the same as a good brioche bun. Didn't know you can have fences along the path. So yeah, you can. It depends. It depends on what type of path you use, but well, you can't really see because of the stuff in the way. But if you go down here, when you're selecting your paths in the settings menu, if you tick railing on ground path, it adds like a little. It depends what path you've got. So this one's got like a fence, but for example, the brick one's got like a little metal fence sort of thing. They all have different types of ones. But it's really good, I think. It's really good for like separating bits off. You can also get rid of the curb and stuff. If you don't like, you know, this grey curb here, you can get rid of that as well if you want to. Helps it look a lot better, I think. Yeah, I like the sort of fence stuff. I think it looks really good. Used to do a bacon burger. But microwaved, I don't know about microwave bacon. I don't think I'd like that. I'm not sure. Do you individually have to place them all? Oh, it is connected to the path, sorry. Yeah, it's connected to the path. Which is very good. Let's get some more of that moss in here. Was it this one? Let's get some more of this in here. Dee 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 dee. There you go. Yeah, I quite like that moss. Chicken subs are good. Come with a magic crisping sleeve so it doesn't get chewy or soggy in the microwave. That sounds quite good. That would be the thing I'd have a problem with. That would be the bit that I have a problem with. So if there's a solution to that, then that's very good. Don't know why I've done this like this. Actually, I could have done that a lot easier. Do 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 do. Push that in there like that. There you go. Yeah, I like this mossy bit. I'm not sure about the path terrain. Not the path, the terrain. Not sure whether to have it light soil or heavy soil or just grass. Don't think grass would work. Smooth rock. Sand. Not sand. I'll leave it heavy soil for now, but I might change it to light soil, to be honest. Oh, my Rustler's Burgers used to come with its own cardboard hot plate thing. Do you know those Chicago Town microwave pizzas that you can get? The little ones, they're like that big. Does anyone remember? It was only a few years ago. They used to come with like a cardboard bottom. And the idea was when you put them in the microwave, if you put the cardboard bottom on, then the crust doesn't go soggy. It goes nice and crispy. And they got rid of it. Presumably because, like, they don't want to reduce... Well, I assume it's because it's, like, waste reduction or something like that. Or it was just not worth them adding the cardboard bit into it. I don't know. But now whenever you put them in the microwave, they just get soggy. It's a great shame. Cost cutting, surely. You'd think so, wouldn't you? When it happened the first time, I did think, oh, maybe it's like because they're trying to reduce waste or whatever. But then you sort of go, nah. It's not going to be, is it? It's going to be because it's just not worth it for them to do it. But I guess it comes with an added benefit. I don't think... Because it wasn't cardboard that you can, like, really recycle either, because it's had food on it. So it's a bit... You can't really recycle it. I want to get a little rock in... Oh. A little rock. Where's, like, the smallest? There you go. It's probably as small as it gets. A little rock in there. Just like this. There you go. Remember Zugo's microwave paninis? I don't. Like a damp tiny bit of white chicken in bread with a stick of cheese. Ugh. You make it sound so good though. Especially the typo from stick to sick. Really sold it for me. Do you remember, I say do you remember? We were talking about it like 2 days ago. Ketchups. Did anyone ever have them? Some people are here now that probably weren't here a couple of days ago. Ketchups. And yes, it is spelt like ketchups, like that. Did anyone ever have any of them? They were chips with ketchup inside. And apparently they stopped making them because when you warmed them up and stuff, the ketchup would just be like piping hot in the middle, and kids used to just bite into it and immediately burn their mouth. So they just stopped making them. Never heard of him. I think it was 90s maybe. Interesting sort of alternative. Yeah. I don't know if it's 80s or 90s, I'm not sure. We were talking about them while we were talking about Wolves Balls, because we seem to talk about Wolves Balls a lot in this stream. Fucking Wolves Balls. Wolves cheesy balls. A lot of Wolves Balls chat. There is, isn't there? If there's one thing you can expect when you come in here, it's a chat about Wolves Balls. Not sure about that. It looks like it's too obvious. It's too obvious. I've just pushed that into the wall. I don't like it. Too much Wolves Balls chat for you. They were nice. I liked them. I get why people didn't like them. Namely the name of them, but I liked them. A lot of 90s and early 2000s freezer food, yeah. Of course, with the Bird's Eye Chicken Dippers advert in Planet Coaster. Turkey Twizzlers. I never had Turkey Twizzlers, and I've still never had them before. I remember being in primary school, and in the school dinners, I used to take a packed lunch. The school dinners used to do Turkey Twizzlers, and I never knew what they were. I never asked anyone what they were. But they just look like dog shit to me, like literal dog shit. There's a pic of me somewhere with this long curly purple keyring that came free with them. They made a comeback, have they actually? Praise the Lord. They're not great. You have to send off for it. I don't think I'd like them. I mean, I can't imagine them being bad, but I don't think I'd like them. Now then, why have I not used one of these before? Yeah, I can't imagine me going, oh yeah, love a turkey Twizzler. They should come back to my tummy. Yeah, I mean, I've talked about how I never had chicken nuggets. As a kid, I had chicken dippers. Then my mum stopped buying them because she saw a documentary that showed how they were made, and she was like, I'm not buying you them anymore. Because she's like that. I like that. I like these little separators I've got. I might actually see if I can... do a bit of a rotate here, like that. Something like that. Makes it... just adds a bit to it. Oh, I need a stretch. Hello, Fudge. Welcome in. Hope you've been doing well, man. Been a mad old time for me. So much going on. Hope you've been okay. I hope everything's alright, mate. I have been doing well myself, thank you. Been alright, yeah. Someone I talked to was asking me actually this afternoon, like, how have you been? And it's one of the first times I've been asked that in a long time, and I've actually just had to sit there and think about it. If that makes sense. Not that I've been bad or anything like that, but I've not been like at peak performance. if you can call it that. I've been alright, yeah. I was looking this morning for what's it called? New hard drive, new SSD and stuff like that. Luckily my PC can hold 2 hard drives and 2 SSDs. Allegedly. Which is very lucky for me. So I think I'm gonna get a big gigabyte. I think I'm going to get a 64 kilobyte RAM. No, I think I'm going to get a terabyte SSD and I'm looking at a 4 terabyte hard drive. I think both of them together takes me to about £180-ish. Which I don't think is too bad. They're literally the same ones as I've got at the moment, but just like a bigger size. Which you'd imagine would be okay. She's been concentrating on work, but finally bagged a full contract. That's fantastic news, mate. I'm very glad to hear that. That's fantastic. Can I have a shout out for Fudge, please? If there's a mod who isn't too busy. Speaking of PCs, Fudge built mine for me. Free of charge. Because he's just that nice. So the least I can do is give him a shout out. PC upgrades are so much fun. Yeah. I mean, I'd rather not spend the money on it, but sometimes you've got to, haven't you? You should see my. Can I have a look? My local disk has my SSD has 11 gig free, and my hard drive has 240 gig free. Now that might sound like a lot or not a lot. On the SSD, like the blue bar, it's not blue, it's red. Because there's that little left. And my hard drive one's about to turn red. And it annoys me that there's certain apps, Discord, that only seem to work on the C drive. You can't really get them to the same drive that Windows is on or something. I don't know if that's the case or not. But I did Google it. I couldn't seem to find a good fix for it. Very annoying. But some apps are just like that. It's daft. We're just popping in to check up. Out of the moment, so better get back to it. Fudge, thank you for popping in, mate. I really appreciate it. Take care. Have a good rest of your day and rest of your weekend and all that. Thank you so much for popping in. It's lovely to hear from you. How about that? Just a bit of grass in there, you know? Just a bit of grass in there. Even actually just push it down a little bit. Like that. How about that? It's like a little tuft of grass. I like that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. Watch this. Yeah. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. I had a big old mechanical hard drive in my new PC, but I got rid of it because I was just getting annoyed by how noisy it was. But when you say mechanical hard drive, what is that just a normal hard drive, like an HDD, as opposed to a solid state drive? Because I've got one of each. I've got one that's got my solid state drive just has the operating system on it, and like all the essential vital things that I can't move over. And then my D drive has like everything else on it, which is my hard drive. Ooh, I'm just building a zoo. Yeah, look at that. You've got the Donkey Kong rap on vinyl. Oh, okay, you just saw... Okay, sorry, I was trying to figure out what that was in connection to. Really hurt my brain for a second there, you know. Genuinely puzzled. What have I said? What have I said that has resulted in that? Terabyte just flies away when you download your videos. You know what it is? It's my games. And I didn't think it would be. But when you've got games like... I tried to download GTA 5, and that's like... How big's that? 120 gig? It's just more than a tenth of it. Just like immediately gone. One game. I've not even got Warzone or anything like that. Probably for the best. So yeah, I'd say I don't tend to play like very you know, games that are a lot of memory. You know, Cricket 19 that I've got, that's 86 gig for a cricket game. I had NBA, was it NBA 2K20 installed at one point? That was about 100 gig at one point, I'm sure. $80 $80 indeed, yeah. $80 gig. So yeah, it's weird. I suppose it's just certain games being like poorly optimized rather than having a load of content. Cricket 19's got like nothing in it. Most of the content in Cricket 19 is stuff that I've made myself. Like the Brexity batters and bowlers or whatever they were called. Remember that? That was good, that. I enjoyed that. It was a good laugh. Let's get rid of these, this terrain here. I think this has taken me quicker than I thought it would, to be honest. TBH. Let's duplicate that and move it there. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Eh, it doesn't look terrible, does it? It's fine. We'll get a little plant in there. But yeah, games are just massive. I mean, Planet Zoo is not a massive game at all. I'm going to turn my webcam brightness up a bit. Planet Zoo's a small little game. That's better, isn't it? It's miles better. It's getting dark out. Ooh. Get some bracken or no? Need like a little, just a little plant. Just like no. Possibly that. I'm thinking something like that. Yeah, I don't mind that, you know. Move it down a bit. There you go. You got that little. I got that little bit sticking out, and do you know what? I don't mind that because it does do that, doesn't it? It would do that. I'm gonna put a rock in there though. I think it's easier to just place another rock in than get another plant in, to be honest. Far easier, actually. I'm going to go like that. How are we looking now? Any more bits? There's a bit there, isn't there? We'll put some, get some nettles in there. Like a nice 4-meter strip of nettles. Yes. Just get them in there. It's perfect, that. Put your moss in there, look. A lot of moss in there. Some weird bushes, some more moss, some more weird bushes, some crap, some grass. There's no moss I've put over here, is there? Maybe he doesn't need it. Oh, I can put some here, look. It's looking great. Hello, Alice. Welcome in. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. When this is done, I think we can just start on the train station, to be honest. We got 30 grand. Which should be enough. And give it a good go at least. I'm not sure about that. I mean, hang on. If you do it like that, right, we'll get another rock in there. How have you been, Alice? How was your weekend been? How's your Saturday been? I was just going through Twitter earlier, Alice, and saw you met up with a few people. That's nice, isn't it? That sounded dead patronising when I said that. Oh, that's nice. You're going outside. That's nice. But no, it is nice. They're nice pictures. It's weird how everything sort of happened over like the past year and a half or whatever. And so it's like only now people are starting to meet each other. I'm still sort of getting my head around it. There's a lot of people doing it now. I've noticed like a few pictures on Twitter of like people from Twitch meeting up and stuff. And every time I just go, is that really the first time they've met up? That's a bit weird. But that's just how it is. Cake, Sheila, Shrines and Lost Fella, yeah. Lovely people, had a very nice time. I'm glad to hear it. They're all very nice people, from what I know, which is quite a bit. It sounded weird. From a viewing capacity, a viewer's capacity. Let's get some of these in. Like that. Hello, Fox's Den, welcome in. What exhibit are you doing today? I'm not doing an exhibit today. I'm just doing some beautifying of the... I'm doing some beautifying around the crocodile exhibit. But not actually in it. And then I'm going to do a train station. So no animal exhibits today. Or possibly tomorrow either. Although, it depends how long it takes to do the train station. I don't think it'll take that long. I'm hopeful at least. I don't think it should take that long. It's not going to be like the Critter Crash. It's not going to be that big. But it'll be a building. It'll probably be the same sort of size as that row of shops that I've done. Sort of. Would love to meet the streamer a mod for, but would take a flight to the States. Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? It's a shame a lot of people are very far away. I understand. Let's get some of these in. Yeah, it's always a nightmare getting to know people from America. Because, like, it's just expensive to get there, isn't it? That's it, isn't it? Oh, hang on. If you just go to terrain here, go to some soil heavy and just do that. It's perfect. I'm not sure about this soil heavy. I'm thinking maybe soil light might be the one actually. Get it a bit lighter. We just go through it like this. All around it. I think that'll be a bit better. You're a heavy smoker, that'd kill you. You're a heavy smoker, you'd love this bit in my zoo that I've done. Check this out. Where is it? The smoking bit. The smoking bit. Have a look in at the smoking bit. That's fantastic, isn't it? Look, he's got the smoke coming out of it as well. No one ever comes in here. Right, let me get a little save in there. It's the 11th today, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, of course it is. Green sleeves. Amount of idiots who must climb to get a picture of them smoking the giant cigarettes. Yeah. That'd be amazing. Or they're standing. They're standing like here, but like, you know when people do that thing on where they're pushing up the Leaning Tower of Pisa. They're standing there, and it's yeah, it'd be like that. How did I make it? It's just some of the shapes that you can get in the construction down here. There's like certain little shapes that you can get. All these, and I've just stuck a few together, changed the colours of them, and then there's a smoke like effect that you can get, and I've just made it go like I've just put it just inside there, and then this is all a mist effect. That isn't a smoke effect. This is a mist effect. It helps that I've played Planet Coaster and I know a lot of these like effects and stuff, and they've not got rid of too many of them, but they've got rid of quite a few of them, sadly. I think that's about done this, to be honest. I don't think really. I would like to put actually one more in there. I'm thinking not that big. Sort of like, watch, we'll do something like this, but just almost like get a bit of rotation on that, like you can get it like that. Oh, come on, game. Let me do this. Something like that, just to separate the bits off. Perfect. You're stealing that when you started playing it. Go for it. When I'm done with this park, I'm going to put it all in the workshop, and people can just download it and walk about in it or whatever. If you do the cheat, what's the cheat again? Is it Tegged Cam? There you go. Look, it's Tegged Cam. You can actually walk about in the park. Look, I'm controlling this. Look, I'll turn around. No, you know what? I'll go back. Turn the big light off. So, if you name a character Tegged Cam, you can go first person in the park. You can't interact with stuff, which I don't like. I wish you could do that. But you can have a walkabout and stuff. And see what it's like. Which I quite enjoy. I think you can run. There you go. If you hold shift, you can actually run. As well. You want to see where the red pandas? Oh, it doesn't help. You can actually go through. Didn't realise that. You could go through the gates and stuff. Where's the red pandas? Are they up there? Oh, I don't know where they are. It's interesting to look at it from a guest's perspective, actually, because it is hard to see where they would be. Are they like in there? Oh, there's one of them. Don't know where the other one is. Tegged, yeah, that's how you say it. Tegged Cam. Well, I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's what it is. That's how you spell it. It needs to be a mod. There's the other one, look. There is allegedly. Now I want to check this. I did see this the other day, and I'm not entirely sure if it's true or not. Watch this. Now I'm going to save the game before I do this. Let's go back to the red pandas. Oh, there's the zookeeper. Let's go to this red panda over here, right? And I'm going to pause it and I'm going to save it. Just in case this doesn't work. Let me just have a look. Right, so I'm not controlling this, but you can look at the animal in first person. I'm not controlling it though, sadly. That's Phillycam. Phillycam. And then you can just see what it's like as a red panda. Or any animal. Phillycam, that's the one, yeah. Spelled like that. No vision. Yeah. Look at that. It's a bit funny, isn't it? The way they walk. Sort of precarious. Is that a sequel to Chuckle Vision? I'd like to see that. Nerdmo getting into sort of Chuckle Vision-esque situations. One of my favourite jokes was in a Chuckle Vision episode. Was that Todd or Rod? It was Todd, wasn't it? One of my favourite jokes was in a Chuckle Vision episode. They receive their post. They get the post. And they're looking through the post. And there's like bills and stuff like that or whatever. And they get to one and it's like a letter. But it's a round shape, it's a circle shape. And one of them, don't know which one it was, probably the dead one, goes, what's this? And the other one goes, oh, just ignore it, it's a circular. Funny that. Obviously, it was funnier when they say it in the game than when I say it in real life, because I'm saying it like that.
Oh, for God's sake, Niles, get up! There's plenty of air!
What was that? What was this
Let's
guy?
check this out. Go back, and let's hear it in the track.
Oh, let's hear it in the track. Cornell Dotson.
Everything's right except the bite. We're out here fishing, we'll fish all night. We'll fish for bass, we'll fish for crappie, and we don't care, we'll have a McDonald's rocket. Everything's right except the bite. We're out here fishing, we'll fish all night. We'll fish for bass,
There you go.
we'll fish for crappie.
In other words,
We'll have a McDonald's rocket. Everything's right
speaks for
except
itself,
the bite.
really.
Look at Alice go. Hungry, it says. That's not good. There is food though, look. There you go. Should have some pumpkin. Oh look, who's this? This is Daz. Mmm. Gourmet. Okay, everyone. I think it's time. The train station. That's what it's going to be called. The train station. Now then, let me think about this. Because I want to... Obviously, I don't. It doesn't need to be gridded, but it would help if it was gridded. I don't know where to start it. I'm thinking of starting it about there. About there. If I put them there like that. Whoa. Look at that. I didn't know you could do that. Wait, how did I do that? That's like a perfect semicircle. I don't know how I've done that. Wait. How did I do that? Wait. Can I do that on this side as well? Wait, what? I genuinely want to know how to do that on... Oh. That's amazing. I might leave that there. I might leave that there. That's fantastic. Isn't that amazing? Then you can actually do like the center bit like that. Because it just snaps to it perfectly. Have it doesn't on this side. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. What's it doing? That's amazing, that. Look at that. Sheep and a drum and a snake fall off a cliff. Badum. Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't believe I've done that. That's fantastic. I didn't know that was possible. Oh, that account's a bot. I'm going to ban them. Sorry. This is why you don't shout them out. This is why you don't say thanks for the follow username. It's because they're never real. Do you know how many Hoss accounts I didn't stream last night? I watched someone stream last night and they got followed by 4 different Hoss accounts in about the space of an hour. Right. So what I want to do, so this is on the grid obviously. Is that not the same grid? I should, whoa. It goes all weird if you do that, look at that. Look at that. Nice. Oh, is that, it's not actually perfectly part of the grid that, is it? Weirdly. We need to sort it out. Yeah, I know. How hard can it be to implement a thing that just says, if an account is under a certain age, don't let them follow you? How hard can it be? I'm not sure I'm sold on this now, because it's not actually perfectly aligned to the grid. Apparently there's going to be legal action taken. I hope so. I was thinking, Mr. Random. Because Hoss is a real streamer. Hoss is a real person on Twitch, and someone's making these accounts. To impersonate him. How far do you reckon it can go before you could like sue them for like some sort of I don't know if defamation or something like that? Do you know what I mean? I don't think that's perfectly censored. I'm going to get rid of this. I don't think it actually works. It looks like it works, but I'm going to have problems with the grid with it. I don't want that. What I could do is do 2 different bits. Oh, I'll try this. Hang on a second, I'll show you. Francelini, welcome in, by the way. Hello. He's still here, Bucket 5000. Many thanks for the gift sub. I don't know if he is here, but if he's not here and he comes in next time and you're not here, I'll let him know that you said that. But I hope you're having a good day. Good question. Probably better ask someone who knows legal stuff. Oh, of course, yeah. But I just think it's possible, isn't it? It's definitely possible. Why is that? Like 1, 2. So do you reckon you could deselect the grid at that point and just hook those 2 up? You can. Although it's done it a bit weirdly though, it's like a circle. Although that's not actually too bad. You have to report for the lawsuits. I hope something comes of it. I really do. Now then, this bit's going to be tricky because you can't snap it. Do you know what it'll be? I know what it'll be. So I need to fix this actually. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do one there. And I'm going to do one there. Okay. That'll work. Then you can put one there and one there for now. That's fine. So what you can do is you can go... Oh shit. Get rid of that. Get these to... Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it doesn't work then. It doesn't work if they're that far apart. That's annoying, isn't it? Why are you doing that? Why would you do that, game? Or is it because I've got angle snap on? Oh. So if I angle snap it, but to like 15 degrees, I reckon I could do that. I reckon it's like that. And that. Now then, this bit will be interesting because that won't snap to that because it's not part of a grid. However, will it just automatically sort of... Oh shit. Does that work? I feel like that works. And that as well. So here's what I'm going to do. The train station's going to go here, right? There's going to be an entrance on this side. Now I wish you could do... Oh, look how dark I've gone on this side. Forgive me. I didn't realise it's that bad. There's not a lot I can do about that, sadly. I didn't realise it's like really dark on that side. I'm wondering if I turn my light on, if that's going to help. I'll try it. Ooh, is that any... Ah, it's a bit better, isn't it? It's not perfect, though. So I'm thinking... That's right, everyone, I'm thinking. Paths. Now, it all has to be aligned to the grid, because the grid is 4 meters. The grid is right. The grid is always right. It's like the customer's always right, but it's the grid's always right, alright? So. Now then. There's a problem. Unless I can get that to snap. Which I might be able to. If you can just... Oh, you should be able to, shouldn't you? You just do that. But it's... Oh, wait. It's just not going to work like that, though. So those vertical lines going up need to be elevated. They need to be elevated. Which is... Oh, that's going to be funny, though, isn't it? Because... We'll give it a go. Let me get rid of that, and that, and that. We'll see about this. I'm not 100% convinced unless I can get... Unless I can go... and do that. Just to sort of like... Because then I guess you could... That's a straight snap there. So is that. Then you've got your right angle there. And it might snap. No, it doesn't want it, does it? It wants to snap there. But it also wants to snap there, weirdly. I don't know why that's the case. So basically what I've got to do is... Unless you have it... Oh, I've got an idea actually, hang on. Let's try this. So length, make it 1. So you see this little floppy... Ah! Perfect. So, is that how high up it's going to be? No, I'll go 1 higher. That high is what I'm thinking. How tall are the people? I could go even higher than that, to be honest. Could go that high. I think I've got it. Oh! Now it's all hooked up to the same grid, and that means a lot. Oh. Now this could be a problem here. I don't want it to be a curved slope. Oh, there you go. So watch this. Is that still part of a grid? I genuinely couldn't tell you if it was. I don't think it is. Unless it is, it's not. Oh, that could be a problem. It's the problem, it's the classic Planet Coaster problem of building without a grid. Making a building without using a grid for the paths. You don't know if it's going to work. However, I mean, you've got to do the... So, I don't know what the train station actually looks like, but at Leopard, you've got a lot of hope, and I hope it does look good when it's done. I hope you can see where I'm coming from with it. But I think I'm going to have to move this path at the very least, which is fine, actually. I can do that right now. What I can do is just go like this instead. I just go like that for now. It's fine. I think you can. You think you can see my vision? I hope you can. So we've got 26 grand facilities. Here we go. Transport rides. So we could have a monorail. We could have a monorail. I think I'd rather have a steam train. I think I'd rather have a steam train. Yeah. Now, this is going to be where the problem starts, because basically, I want the platform to be, like, there. In fact, what I can do is, if I get rid of that... Station with left entry and left exit. Station with left entry and right exit is the one I want, I think. So you get on the train here. You get off on the other side. But then it's like, we'll do a one-way system inside the station. Now then, I think it might be a matter of just pixel hunting this. Oh, but you need to make queues as well, don't you? You need to make queues as well. Pop it there. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Pop it there for now. It needs to be moved down. No. The building itself needs to be moved down ever so slightly. to about... Oh! To about... About there. Oh, I've just undone it. Hang on. About there should do it. Right. I'm not liking the look of these supports, being perfectly honest with you. Because obviously that's going to get in the way. Don't like that. Can you build it without? Is that like a group edit track? Because I don't like this. And the only way I think you can fix that is just... I don't know. I want to get it even on both sides, but I don't think it's actually possible. Unless you just hide all that. Unless you were to just hide all these supports and stuff, which I could do. I'm just looking at these bits here. So there's a bit of a gap there. There's a bit of a gap there. So I could leave it like, I mean... Yeah, no, okay. But it has to be moved outwards anyway. So we're going to have to put it out, like, I don't know where exactly, but... Yeah, ish. I'm just thinking now, paths. If I make this a queue. Four meters, by the way. Otherwise, it's all going to go to crap. 4 meters. No. No, that's the wrong way. 4 meters. No. 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 Yes. Right. 4 meters. This is what I'm thinking. I don't want it to connect up to that. Can I just go obstructed? So I have to move this further out. Your food's here. Enjoy, mate. Enjoy. You deserve it. I still can't hook that up, and I don't know why it is. Is it just because it's too far? I can change that though. Is it because the floor is slightly off? It's because that's too high up or something? Maybe. It's too high on, it's too low down now, isn't it? Let's see if this works. If you just put it a bit I mean, you still can't, like... Unless I aligned it to the grid. Oh, you could just align this to the grid. It's fine. Didn't even realise you could do that. Can I not... Do you have to deselect the grid to do... that's a bit... I'm not a fan of that. But we should be alright. We'll get around it. So there's going to be a queue here, basically. And then this, I just want this to go onto the track like that. It would appear that I can't do that. Can I make this longer? Is it... Oh, it's not start test or anything like that. Number of vehicles, 1. Cars per vehicle, is it? Max speed, 30 miles an hour. Make it fly down there. I've got a great idea to rip off people, by the way. So, hear me out on this. It's free. To get on this train is free. It drops you off here. You go and look at the exhibit here. You go, alright, we'll head back now. There's no pass. You have to get the train. And it costs $100 for a ticket. What do you think of that? I'll be rolling in it in no time. No paths. It's a great money making scheme, yeah. Purely out of necessity. You have to pay that money, otherwise you are trapped forever. I don't get why this isn't working. You can extend this out. You can do it. I'm wondering if it's the edit track bit. Station. Oh no. Oh. No. I want to add a bit here. There you go. Can you not add that to the station? Or you'll have loads of dead people because they can't get back. They'll have to pay up. Then I guess I'll put an ATM there for them. Oh, I have to put... Cellini. If there was no ATM, then people genuinely might get stuck there. I'd have to put an ATM, so they can always get some more money out. Oh, I've extended it. I've extended the station out. How did I do that? It's gone. Enter. Oh, look at this. We just make it massive. Perfect. Right, get a load of that. Station's huge now. Watch this. You pop that. There. Now that might have to be attached to the grid at some point. I still can't do this. I still can't do that. Oh. I wonder why that's obstructed. But it's still obstructed. I don't understand this. I can't get my head around why that would be the case. Is it because that just has to be a path? No, it's obstructed as well. Is it because it has to be the exact same height? And the station's a little bit higher? Like marginally. Is it too close? I doubt it. Look, I can do this and I bet it won't work. We need to make it a queue again. Yeah, it just won't actually hook up to it. Now, whether that's because... Hang on. Whether that's because it actually has to hook up at the beginning or something, I'm not sure. Like, well, it doesn't even hook up there either. It'll be the height. But then, maybe angle snap turn off. That doesn't fix it. Do you reckon it'll be the height? I don't know why that would make it. Snap alongside barriers doesn't do anything. Use T-junction now. I'm gonna just Google it. Planet Zoo. Can't connect queue to station. I can't figure out how to connect stations to paths. The game teaches me to place in it. Oh! Oh, is it? Oh, wait. Is this the reason why? You've got to... Haven't you got to place an entrance and an exit through the station menu? Somewhere. Where was it though? Ride camera, edit track, save as blueprint. Didn't you have to like place an entrance on here and on here? It says problem. I know there's a problem, but where is the problem? Customize ride. Edit track. Is it because I have to edit the track? Is that actually, it's just because I've got to edit the track, or? I think you might have to do the track first. Let's just very quickly, let's just see if this works. Just do this. Autocomplete. Let's just do that, right? I can't remember how I did it in Planet Zoo. Start test. Off you go. Perfect. Right. Stop test. It's perfect. It's closed. Oh, it's in there. Okay. Place entrance. Now then. Place entrance. I'm going to place it. There. The exit goes... Ooh. Why is it snapping there? Ooh, I don't like that. Move the entrance, just for the time being. Just pop it there. Exit. I want that. Oh, why are you doing that, game? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Is there a button you can press that, like, stops it from snapping? Is it Alt or Z or Shift or something? Tab, caps lock. I'm sure there's a button you can press. Apparently not. Something does. I'm sure something does. Specific. I mean, what if I was to do... Or maybe I do want them coming out of this side as well, actually. What if I was to just do this? I don't like how long this is. You're no help to it. Honestly, it's... you are. It's moral support. I appreciate it. Right. You bin all of that. Right. Oh, hang on. I've done something now. What have I just done then? Autocomplete. Tracking stuff. Right. I kind of want to get rid of the whole track. Just for now. Stop getting rid of the station. I don't want to get rid of the station. I want to get rid of the track. Right. I don't know why that's cost me $90, but it has. Exit that. Exit that. Right. Push this back in here. That's too short now, isn't it? Let's hear it and get rid of the track. Right, hang on a second. I've messed this up. Station. Entry left, exit left is actually what I want. And I want 2. Right? And I want to do this. It's still... Oh, it's about right. Let's just go like this. Obviously, that's not the right place to put it. But if you go like this, you can perfectly line it up. He says, oh, shit, what have I done there? You perfectly line that up. Is that lined up? It's 1 over on this side. Now that's lined up, I think. Yeah, that's lined up. That's as lined up as it's going to get, at least. Right. Oh, it's obstructed, of course. So you do this. You do that. All right. You go closed, because you've got to place your entrance and your exit. You place your exit there, and it's snapped perfectly. You place your entrance there, and you connect your entrance to the path, and you use the Q, so 4-meter Q, and you go snap, angle snap. Ooh. Okay, it's a little gap there, but we'll fill it. We'll fill it with like a wooden floor, and then we'll just put some like flowers and stuff. So that's fine. What I'm gonna do? Can you get that Q path just like in here? I don't like the fact the Q path is different. Put one tree, possibly, but it's gonna be inside, so it might have to be a little tree. I also don't know what floor I'm gonna do. It might just be something like that. We'll have to see. Either way, we'll change the floor for that for now, because it sort of just makes sense to do that. So. You can cover the floor with panels. That's what... Oh, yeah, that's a good point. You mean, like, actually above the floor? Yeah, I could do that, couldn't I? Could do that and get rid of these barriers and stuff. Yeah, I could do that. It's a good shout, that. And it's all one piece. Maybe keep the barriers. If you can get the same barriers for like this bit as you can for the Q bit. Now, there's these wooden ones like that. I don't like the look of the actual fence, the barrier for it, but it's the same as that. They're identical. So at least your Q would be... It does go up ever so slightly, doesn't it? That's fine. Let's move it down. Build. Just like that. Ooh. Okay. Then you can make the floor also. He says you can't. Wait, why can't I do that now? Steam Train 3. You can do it. I don't know how you do it. There is a way you do it though. Oh, is it because it needs to be a Q path? Oh yeah, look. You can do that and that. I'd rather the barriers not be wooden, but I don't think there's actually... I don't think they will match up. I much prefer that. If it's going to be a barrier like that, I'd much prefer it to be like that. Now, I don't know if there is like an equivalent. It's like 2 stripes near the top. You just fixed the corner. Didn't I? What do you mean? Oh. Found it. With path. Ooh. That needs to move down, doesn't it? Oh, look at that. So it'll snap together at one point. What? I'm not sure what you mean. I think I might miss something. Have I missed something? I feel like I've missed something. I just fixed the corner. With the path, you hovered over the gap and rounded that corner off. This one. Hovered over the gap and... Oh, that, like that. It's obstructed. It's because it's trying to make a path that goes there. I would love it if it did that. I would love it if it did that, but I don't think you can. I see what you mean. It was like that, wasn't it? Yeah. It's a shame you can't do that, isn't it? Right, is that fine? That's fine. So if you do it like this, you can at least get all the barriers the same type, which is fine. Which is weird because that's a natural one. I'm not sure. It doesn't look natural. It just sort of looks like sand, sort of, doesn't it, in a weird way? Also, don't like the way. Oh no, it matches up perfectly. Actually, that looks very nice. It all matches up perfectly. You like this song? This song is nice. My favourite one is still the one that plays in the main menu, which is called God knows what. Not have a clue. I like that. Now the ramp bit might be a bit funny, but I think I can just keep that as that because I don't actually mind the way that looks. It doesn't look like natural, if that makes sense, in a good way. Now then, if I was to go construction and architecture and walls and wall pieces and where's that good one? Where's that good one? Ah. Now, can I... Oh shit, you can't get that to snap onto that. How can I get... How can I get the wood to snap onto this? Because it's all snap. If I can snap it to this structure, I'm laughing. I don't quite know how to do it. I mean, oh, it's not quite that, is it? Unless it is that. Because otherwise you're just guessing, aren't you? Otherwise you're having to do this pixel hunting crap again. Like that, but not like that, because I've just put that in the wrong place. You know what I mean? How... Hang on. Planet Zoo. Building on station grid. Here we go. It's there, but they really need to fix whatever's going on with the transport roads. If you click on the station, there will be a pop-up. From there, you need to click on which station, and you'll find the building grid there. Okay. Station 18. Ah, so this is the building grid. Start building on station grid. That is sensational. Hidden away, and I don't like that. But look at that now. I could put one there. So what I want to do is I want to go large plank window. And I want to have loads of glass here so people can see out of it. Like a big glass station. Like that. Block the train in. Yeah. Have one of those, have a wall at the end of it like that. And it'd be like one of those Willy Wonka, you know in Willy Wonka when they go on the boat ride and it looks like they're going to crash into that thing at the end. I'd love that. Now then, is that perfectly... Oh, shit. Well, I think that's a 1 meter one at the bottom, isn't it? So actually that might work out alright. As long as my grid height is still fine. So if we do something... Oh, I don't know about that. I might have to cover that up with something more. This bit. Unless you just start the station like there, but also I don't like the look of that. Yeah, you could make the building larger, but then what do I put here? What would I put in between the space? A little waterfall. Can you do waterfalls in this? It's an idea. I haven't used Hinge in ages, and every now and then it will send me an email saying it recommends a certain person to me. And every time it's a terrible suggestion. It's in the special effects bit. I'm just picturing how it would look. Like, what would the floor look like? Hinge sounds a bit desperate. It's because I never go on it. They won't be back on it. If you don't go on Hinge, they actually just start suggesting like certain people to you, which is fine. It just does all the work for me. A bunch of rocks. Yeah, I'm thinking about like the actual floor. What I wanted to do was, let me show you. This is what I wanted to do on the bit below it. This bit. I wanted to do like. Why is that blocked? I don't understand why that's blocked like that. I might have to put on that terrain, whatever it was called. There's a setting for it. Terrain collision. Scenery collision. Possibly. Station 18. Why is it called Station 18? It's the first station in this game that I built. I'm wondering if this will work. Ah! Oh, it actually literally goes through the track. Well, that'll be why. Let's go through. So what I can actually do is just put a 1 meter thing. So I wanted to have it like shit, like this. And so the people walk underneath the train station like that. And there's going to be a floor there above the tracks. Does that make sense? So I was going to do that. And I still want to do that, of course. Yeah, just float the top of that. Yeah. That's fine. But my problem would be is that you wouldn't be able to see anything in here. Because I want to hide all these supports and stuff. Having said that, I could just hide them by doing that, couldn't I? I could just hide them by doing that, couldn't I? But what your suggestion was I quite like your suggestion and I want to try it. I do want to try it, but I'm just like, what would this bit be here? Do I put anything in this bit? Just rocks? Just loads and loads of rocks in here? It'd take a while. It'd look good. It'd look good, but it would take a while. But it'd look good. But it'd take. It'd look good. It would look good, but it'd take. It'd look good. It would look good though. We'll give it a go. Also, I'm not sure about this being a big block. Look how big the station's going to be. Well, it won't actually be that big because what I'm going to do is stop it here. Why is... Oh, the grid's gone. I'm actually going to stop it there like that. For reasons. But that's alright. What I might do is just make that a big glass panel in the middle there or something. And the rock waterfall effect is a splashy thing, so it looks like there's water, yeah. So you put rocks down there and then put a waterfall effect thing like up here. And it just splashes down. I like that. It's a good idea, that. It's a very good idea. Now, how... I was going to say how to do this bit. Would this work? Will the train get through there? It will, won't it? It will. Train go through there like that. The train will get through there. Yeah. I'm out to check and see how wide they are. Possibly, actually, that's a good point. Before you commit to it. Effects. Special effects. Water. Special water jet, waterfall, top 10 meters. Or is it because I'm not playing the game? Hang on. Look at it. But is it just me, or should that just be a bit larger? I feel like it should just be a bit larger than that. Like, I wanted like a proper stream down as opposed to like, oh look, midsection. That's fine. Then you put a midsection. I can't believe that. We'll give that a go then. They're 10 meters. I assume, I don't know if that's width or height or whatever, but either way. We can put that down there. Oh yeah. I like that. I think we'll do that. It'll take a while, but it'll be good. Wicked. It is wicked. I can't wait to spend my Sunday doing this. I can't wait. So the station will end. Should we do the same on this side as well, or...? I suppose if you do it on that side, all you have to do is copy and paste the whole thing over and rotate it, and then it's the same thing again. So you could probably do it quite easily. It might just be worth doing that. We'll get this in here for them again. However, you probably want that there actually, don't you, maybe? You probably want that there, don't you? And you probably want it there. You could have two, couldn't you? Well, you'd sort of have to, wouldn't you? That's fine. I think that's alright. Even dig a little stream that flows underneath. That would be a good... Oh, that'd be a tricky one, especially when I've got terrain collision and stuff off, though. It might work. It's a risky one, but it might work. It may well work. So if I do that... and then I can possibly put these wooden bits in. I mean, I don't like the way it covers up that. I really don't like that. Unless you were to do that. And, oh shit. Like, that. And then you can put a... like that sort of thing. Possibly. It doesn't matter if there's empty bits in it, really. I don't like the way that doesn't sort of like connect up. Do you know what I mean? Unless you were to... Do you know what I mean? Why does that not like look like it's part of the same bit? That's so weird. That neither of those bits look like they're part of the same bit. Puzzled by that. Yeah, possibly that, but oh, do you know, I don't know. Well, I could just fill that bit. I could just not put a wall there. I don't mind that, actually, just not having a wall there. Just don't put a wall there. And just fill that with the floor and maybe put, I mean, possibly something down there, but you probably don't need it. You don't have to put a wall in there, do you? I'd like to keep it nice and open, actually. So here's what we'll do. We'll go like this. So it'll go... like... Would it be like that on that side? It wouldn't, would it? It'd be like that, wouldn't it? And you've got a bit of a... Got a bit of a gap there, haven't you? Because that's on that side. Unless you were to... Let me try something. Why does that do that like that there? Have a vista point looking outwards. Out there, maybe. Shit. Didn't mean to do that. I need to edit. It's this group. What's it called? Group 46. I'm going to call this the station. But I'm going to do it in all caps so I know that I've done it. So if I was to go... like... I mean, I could even have it so that was just like an outside bit even with like a shelter. So you could go... I'm still not sure about that. Because there's just a bit there that is missing. And there's not a lot I can really do about that because of the way I've done the rest of it. Unless you were to put a doorway there. But then they don't walk through the doorways, do they? Because they're stupid. Excuse me, yawning. It's terrible. What time is it? 8:30. Lovely. I'm going to stop at about 9. So I think I might have to do that. Which is a thing that I don't want to do, but I might have to. Just might be how it is. Why is that? Oh. This is my favourite song. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do do do. It's a very, very good game, isn't it? It's an astonishingly good game. If they fix the pathing and stuff like that, and the silly little things like that that cause so much frustration needlessly, I would comfortably say it's one of the best games I've ever played. Comfortably. At the moment, I'm not quite there. I agree with you, Leopard. I absolutely do. The fact that you can say, oh, look, I want to build a train station and this is what I want it to look like and stuff like that. It's fantastic, but some of it is so faffy and it just lets it down. Do you prefer this or Planet Coaster? In what sense? Planet Coaster had more bits of scenery and stuff that I like that they seem to have taken out of this, and some little features. I liked in Planet Coaster where you could, like, if you made a chief beef, you could name the products that they sold. You can't do that in this anymore. Because I wanted people to go to the gift shop and buy, like, cigs and stuff. You can't do that. Yeah, it's a weird thing to take out. It's like, it's such a fun little part of it. Is this looking symmetrical? It is, isn't it? Fantastic. Yeah, so some of the things they've taken out I don't like. I don't know why they do that. I think I prefer the zoo aspect of it, but that's because I'm not much a fan of roller coasters. With the coaster one, I was more than happy to just sort of like pop one of the blueprint ones, just pop one of them in. Whereas with the zoo enclosures, I like making my own and stuff. I was looking at the DLC packs. I was looking at the aquatic one and the Arctic one in particular. Making sure this is all symmetrical and stuff. Not quite. There's a bit here that I missed. See all these bits with the you know, the supports and stuff. I just want to take them out. I'm not interested. Probably get rid of that and that. Possibly get rid of that and that as well. Go to paths and go like that. Could actually just do that as well and tie it all together. Although I don't know why I've got those bits there. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I could put toilets here and stuff. You prefer the park building? Yeah, definitely. I agree with you. I've not got the mind to do good roller coasters because I'm just not that bothered. Whereas with a zoo, I'm a bit more like, yeah. Shit. Some of these are being a bit funny though. I don't know why that's sort of looking like that with that there. Ooh. I feel like that shouldn't look like that. I feel like there's a bit of a weird overlap there that bit's fine. If it's like that, it's fine. If it's like that, it's not fine. So maybe I put that there just in case. It just looks like it's a bit of a weird overlap there. You see on this sort of bit here? That's fine, that's not. It's maybe because I'm using... Maybe I need to get rid of these bits. Maybe I get rid of those bits, just for now. We can pop like something there, like a scenery bit. They're never going to walk through there, but I want there to be something there to be like, don't go that way, because there's just nothing there. But I should be able to place that myself with that. Just something, just a little sign or something like that, you know. In the meantime, pop that in. See this middle bit here? You see it's sort of, I've got a 4 meter bit and a 4 meter bit, and then there's a bit in the middle. I'll just fill that bit in the middle at the end. I might even make a lot of it glass, I'm not sure. But, so that bit I'm still struggling with this bit here, to be honest with you. It has to go there, but then there's a bit of a weird sort of... that. There's a weird sort of that. There's a weird sort of that. That I'm not... If I do that, they'll walk through it. They'll walk through that. Maybe just a column or something like that. I don't know if there's a column that goes with this though. I'll have to find something. I'm gonna have the same issue on this side as well, aren't I? So, and I'm gonna have another issue with it there. It's just a weird bit of. It's just a weird bit that I think. Make a doorway out of. Yeah, something like that. I hope it goes with this wood and this wood design that I've got, though. I'm not sure it will. We'll have to see. I'm sure we'll find something. I like these curved walls, but I never know how to do them. Maybe I'll try and put some, like... What if I was to do this? What if I was to put some there? And there. Just add something. I like these and I've never used them. What if I just did that? Just adds to it, doesn't it? I like that. Hopefully it doesn't cause any problems. I'd love to see Matt take a look at this. With him being an architect and everything. I think he's an architect anyway. You like that? Again, you got the problem here with the weird bit of column there that's just sort of a bit odd looking. All this terrain here, by the way, I'm going to fix and make it short. We'll put some like flowers and stuff in here. So what they can do is there's a way in like that, and then there's a way out like that, if that makes sense. If depending on whether they're coming in from there. So it's not just like a single path going in there and it's all like clogging up and stuff. There's like different entrances and exits and stuff. I like that. In size of it. When this is done, fuck me, it's gonna look good. It's gonna take a while. But I love doing this. I love doing this. Right. I think I could probably seal up this back bit now, to be honest, because it's easy enough. You just get these little, hang on, we'll go in the group. It's these little 1 meter ones that you just need to pop in. like that. Ooh. Got no problem with that. Could probably put them there as well, actually. Because the floor's going to be there anyway. You can probably pop them. Well, I was going to say you could probably pop them there, but I'm not sure about that, actually. I don't think I like that. Because I like this balcony here that I've got going. But how do I do this balcony? Is that just like an... I'm thinking something like this. Oh, but they'll travel through that. They'll go through that, and I don't like that. Unless you were to do just like this. I don't know what the roof's going to look like, by the way. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Just I don't get why the 1 meter texture bit is different, and then you do that and it just freaks out. I don't understand that. I'm thinking maybe because it's done that quite often. I'm wondering maybe if I should move these bits down and then do a whole 1 meter bit on the top. I don't think you'll tell that much when you're in there. You can tell a bit, but I also don't think when you're like actually in there and stuff, you're gonna look at that and go, "Whoa, that's not right. Immersion ruined." Or maybe you will. But we're going to have a roof. I'm thinking about getting rid of this bit, actually. Just get rid of that and get rid of that. And just have it out there like that. I actually quite like that. You've still got your barrier there and stuff. I could put like a glass barrier there just so you don't get any jumpers or anything like that. Not that... I mean, that wouldn't really do anything, really. It just give you a bit of a poorly leg for a couple of days, but... people will try, you know. So if you get... oh yeah, I think the curved bit looks really good. I think the curved bit looks fantastic. Fuck me, look at that. Oh. So all these are going to have glass panels in. So people are you're going to be able to like look at it on the inside. There'll be a lot of natural light coming in. I was thinking maybe doing a glass roof as well, but I'm not 100% sold on that. What you can do is just that. Again, I'm not sure about... might climb in to avoid the $100 tickets, yeah. That's a good point, actually. I'm not sure about that being an entrance like that. I just feel like it looks a bit... well... oh, it's not awful, is it? What if you were to get... I don't know if this will work or not. Oh, it intersects with the path. Otherwise, that would have been perfect like that. 1 second. Sorry. Yeah, that's a shame about the path. Otherwise, that would have looked quite good. And you could have waterfalls coming down both sides, but nah. We'll have to see about that. I'm not... not fully convinced, but you could put something there. You could put something there. Oh. This bit in here needs filling in. God. That's tricky, isn't it? Oh, so I might actually... Is that... Oh, look at that. It's like... You can see it. It's like 1 pixel too high. Fuck me. Why is that like that? What I could do for this bit, actually, because you can't see it, is just get rid of the grid height altogether. And just ever so... Fuck. Ever so slightly. Just move it down like that. They cannot tell the difference. Genius. Sometimes I am a genius, honestly. Problem is, you've got to do it on like every single little bit here. And it's very faffy. It's unbelievably faffy, this bit. You can't put it there because that's where the tracks are. However, oh, we're just going to put a floor there, aren't we? Ooh, why is that doing that? Redo that. We are just going to put a floor in here, so... Why is that like, doing that? You can see it, look. Will I cover that path with panels? I will though, yeah. Yeah, this path here. Oh yeah, it's... You know what? I think I could just get rid of these bits. I think it's just the bits on the outside here that I need to do. Because I'm not going to cover this bit with panels. Oh, sorry, grid size. Bring it down by 1. Perfect. And again. Oh, Jesus H. Christ. Jesus H. Jones. Remember Jesus H. Jones? That was good, wasn't it? Jesus H. Jones. Right, this bit should be a bit easier. I am wondering whether I should just put windows there instead. I could maybe alternate windows or something. TBF. Look at that. When you walk in through there and you want to get to the lake, you have to go under the station. That's a train station. That's a train station. You're damn right it is. So, I'm still not sure about... Well, I've still done this outside bit ever. Has that bit been done? Oh, it hasn't. I need to do these bits, actually. Let's get all these little bits done. Why is it doing that every time? Oh, there you go. No. Yes. You could say that and you'd be right. I'm always right, me. I do feel like it could do with some more windows, but also maybe not. Maybe just put some big writing on there going, the big fuck off train station, like that. In big letters. Look at that. Free train rides. It's such a genius plan, that. I wonder if it'll actually work. I have no idea. This bit's going to have like an open roof, isn't it? Because the steam coming out, maybe. And you don't want to suffocate people. Although I'm not entirely sure how that works, to be honest. So this bit here... This bit in here doesn't matter, does it? That bit there matters. So, go construction. So... That... Oh, shit. Oh, wait. Oh, that's on a different bit. Oh, this bit's in the wrong place. I think. Is it? No. So you go like that. My pal imprisoned a group of people on Rollercoaster Tycoon and forced them to buy candy, floss and lemonade for years. It does work. It does work. It's this bit that's in the wrong place down here. It's all these. They've got to be like that instead, haven't they? Charging for toilets, that's a good one, yeah. If you just hide that bit, so I've done it on that side as well. So that's good. So what I want to do is probably change the terrain down here to be like just rough rock or something, maybe. Just for the time being. Oh crap. We'll have to see about that. We'll fix that, it's fine. What a good idea would have been is, I don't think it's possible actually, is to just do half of it and then just mirror it. Do half the whole station and then mirror it and then flip it to that side, but I don't think you can actually do that. So, it doesn't matter. I'm not 100% sure about that entrance. I just think it looks a little bit funny. But I think if you add some stuff over it, I think it might be a bit better. Or if you move this whole bit like one down. Oh, that might work, you know. I don't know. We'll see about that. I'm not convinced. You can move them paths now. So this is the entrance here. Well, this is sort of both ways is the entrance, really, but whatever. People are actually going up here as well. I put vending machines and stuff up here and no one ever used them. That it's 9:01. I do need to go. We did well with this though, with the plants and stuff. I think the plants look quite nice. I do think they could be just a little bit. I do think the plants look nice. Just like little bits of greenery and shit in there. I would argue maybe that it's a bit too green at times, but I don't mind. The moss actually turned out to look quite good compared to the rest of it. So we'll have to see about that. I might change that in the future. But it's looking good. Look at this though. It's getting there. I'm thinking if I'd move this one square down, I could do something with this. I'm going to save it before I do this because it will end up... I have to tear quite a lot of it up and I'm not sure. Dinner all eaten at 9 PM. Someone call me a fool. I'd call me a guy who ate lunch too late. Tea at 9's fine. I think that's alright. There's too much wrong with that. This is quite something. It's my train station, mate. Do you like it? If I move this one down, I don't know if this is going to work or not. What was for dinner? A Javanese curry or something? I don't know why I specifically asked that, but... Did you have a nice curry or something? Right, look. That's perfectly aligned. How's is that? So what I'm thinking is if you go align to grid. It's working. It's working. Sort of. You know, connect these bits up. Mince and pasta. Very nice. Hope you enjoyed it. Why would you not connect there? That's not snapping. How did I do it last time? It's not snapping now. It snaps there, bizarrely. I've completely forgotten how I did this. Cooked unseasoned dry mince and pasta. That's what my mum would call spaghetti bolognese. Let's try it like this instead. I think this might help. Whoa. Look at that. Oh, is it because the length was too high? Oh, this is so weird. That kind of looks good in a weird way. Although I don't know about it. Why is this not working now? Oh, that's working. There you go. Oh, there you go. There you go. It's because you add all the angles and stuff and it ends up being fine. So you got that now. So what I could do is... could try this and just have that like that maybe. So that's like... What about just doing that? What about just doing that and then having the roof just like over that? Like that. Like, can you get the roof? Flat roof. Is that right? Is that where the roof should go, or should the roof go there? I feel like it should go on top, shouldn't it? And have it like that. That's quite interesting. That's a weird look. Come on. Something like that would be kind of weird. And then you could have little sculpture or something on top of them, or like lights or something weird like that. Mince and pasta is basically mince, chopped onions, garlic, chopped tomatoes, gravy, simmered, served with pasta shapes. What kind of pasta shapes? You make it sound like the little Peppa Pig ones or something when you say that. I hope it is the Peppa Pig ones. Why does that not connect up to that? Game. Oh, it's because this isn't on a grid. Hello, Kay. Happy Saturday night to you. Only here for a little bit. Yana's gone to the shop for ice cream or desserts. Nice. I'm actually about to leave, to be honest, Kay. In the next 5 minutes. But it's nice to see you. Hope you've had a good day. Look at this. I'm happy with that. So far. A busy day, but a happy one. I'm glad to hear it. Is that a bit wonky there? No, it's fine, isn't it? I think it looks it, but it's not actually. Fuck me, look at that. Just need to chuck a roof on it and chuck all the waterfall shit in. That's going to be a faff. Especially with such limited room as well. I'm going to have to be in here like this with the camera. Tomorrow is going to be a lot of raging at the camera, I think. Also, oh, this weird barrier bit has like gone out of sync there. I don't like that. Unless I just turn the barriers off, which I might do. I might turn the barriers off and then just put like my own wall in or something like that. I think that might be a better idea. We'll have to see. Thank you, Kay. It took me a long time. Well, how long? 3 hours? Thank you for the follow, Garunio. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm not... Why is it like that on that side? It's because there's no... Might have to see about that. I don't like the way there's that sort of weird bit there and there actually, but not on the other side, if that makes sense. I'm mesmerized how you guys can do such a building in this game. Practice. Pure practice. And the fact that I played Planet Coaster for God knows how long. And also just watching other people do it. A lot of rage. A lot of trial and error. A lot of rage has gone into this. But it is also a lot of just guessing, to be honest. I'm not going to sit here and say I planned it to look like that. I've just sort of guessed. Battling the game's construction systems. Yeah, you've sort of got to game the game a bit. The way that some of it works with like the placements and stuff, you've just got to figure out how to get around them. Which is like a game in itself, but like a terrible, terrible game that's not enjoyable at all. But a game nonetheless. Yeah, I'm wondering about this, although I think I could get some like nice wooden planks or something to put around it instead. I think I might just leave that. I think that should be okay. Because you can see like that wall only goes up to there and there's like a little gap there, but here there's not a gap because it goes through the barrier. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some like plants and stuff in here. I'm not sure what we're going to put in here, but maybe I was going to say toilets, but I don't know about that. Maybe just like more rocks or plants and stuff in here. So in here on this wall, we're going to have like waterfalls coming down. And on the bottom, we're going to just kind of like rocks and stuff. And then we'll just duplicate that and put it on this side as well. And then we've got to put a big roof and stuff in as well. And that's one of the train stations. I think the train station we do over here is going to be more of like a rural one. A rural one. So I'm not entirely sure how this is going to end. But I think it'll end quite well. I might put the roof on this bit already, you know. Because I could do this. I could already put the roof on that. We just have to go, I guess, there. And then you put one of these in. Like that, maybe. And then this one's going to have like a pitched one. That's the first word that shows up in my mind. Mesmerized. Mesmerized is a very good word. Yeah, I do like that. I agree. It's not used very often, is it? It's a very strong word. In a good way. It's the wrong one. Maybe. Something like that, maybe. I'm not sure. Just for those roofs. And then... I mean, the waterfall might be a bit of a faff to put in here, but we'll give it a go. I could even... Oh, I don't know. That'd be too difficult. Don't think that'd be possible. We'll have to see. I was thinking of an idea to do for that, but I'm not convinced. I just don't know how good it's going to look with, like, the waterfall coming out of this wooden pattern. I'm worried about that. But I can have a think about it tonight. I'll have a think about it tonight. Yeah. And then we'll probably just do it tomorrow. Maybe I'll come up with a good idea or something. I don't know. We'll see. But we did a lot today. We did all the little plants and stuff down here. And then this big fucking station. Which has potential. But I think some of my ideas might be too ambitious. Or simply not possible. So we'll have to see. Apologies if anyone was watching and expected to see some sort of like actual interaction with animals. That's not why I play Planet Zoo. Well, it's not the main reason. I like doing the building and stuff. But it was just for a couple of hours. Because I was bored. Nothing else to do. Good thing Murmur isn't here. Why'd you say that? Oh, the lack of red pandas. We looked at the red pandas for a bit, for like a minute or two. Thank you for the follow, the one Michael. I appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you everyone for being here. Thanks for watching. I am actually ending now. It's been a short one, but sometimes it's like that, isn't it? Or even, oh yeah, I found out you can like first person the red pandas, which is very good. You're welcome. I've been lurking. Thank you so much for the lurk. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you, Tall Nerd, for the raid. I really appreciate that. Bucket as well. Thanks for the 4 gift subs as well. It's very generous of you. Let's have a look. See if we can jump into a little raid. There's a couple of people that I've never raided that are on, and I'm wondering if I should, but they're not playing Planet Zoo. I need to raid and run. What I don't want to do is go and raid someone and that I don't know and just immediately go like, oh, I've got to run. I feel a bit bad doing that. So I'm not sure. Someone's playing, does anyone know either of these games? Someone's playing Hades and someone's playing New World. Does anyone know either of those games? Or does anyone have a preference between those two? Hades is cool. Anyone else? Not that I'm discounting your opinion, but New World is the Amazon MMO. I haven't got a clue. It looks MMO-y. Yeah, it looks like an MMO. I have no idea. It is the new Amazon MMO. There you go. Are we saying Hades then? Does that sound good? I don't think I've raided them before. Not that I'm aware of. Here we go then. I think I followed them when they were playing. I don't even know, you know. Let's go and raid. Grace likes pandas. Doesn't specify if it's red pandas or just like your regular panda. But Grace does like pandas apparently. We're going to give her a raid. Give her a follow. She's lovely. Thanks everyone for being here. I've enjoyed it. It's been a nice couple of hours. Raid you. Zach, are you even on? Are you about to stream? A nice evening. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Leopard. Everyone, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. I'll be on tomorrow, normal time, like late morning, 10, 11, whatever. I keep saying sorry. Yeah, I'll be on then. Take care, everyone. Have a good evening. Thank you for being here. Thanks for all the follows and stuff. Been lovely to meet yous. Take care, and I'll see yous whenever. But I'll be on tomorrow. Alright? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.